Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where I am out here in the wilderness because I've been asked to look for some worms and deal with them, and also find another white stone so I could find another scout who is probably going to ask me to deal with another one of those white creatures that we've been seeing all over the place recently. And here's our first worm. Goodbye. That's one down, 4 more to go. So let's deal with a few of these around here. Then we can look for that scout. A little lightning is going to deal with the worms quite handily, I think. Though, of course, I actually need that stuff. Actually, let's try this. Yes, 3 of them. How about if I head out actually to the north? It looks. Oh, what is this? Trolls. Oh, is this some sort of daily? Probably some sort of daily. And let's make sure I've got that. Oops. Let's try that again. Oh, maybe I should actually defeat stone trolls in non-tornado. Okay, it's a new quest, not a repeat of one I've done already. Okay. Looks like we're going to have an extra troll killed as a result of that. How common are trolls in this area? Can't remember on that score. I think I usually go through a different route. The one that has many worms in it and not many trolls in it. But I'm getting a little distracted. And, oh yeah, we'll get up here. And before long, actually, this level 37. Well, okay. A couple levels ahead of me, but not too many. Well, considering that I got the help of Lynx. Seem to be getting through okay. And finally you. Oh, I leveled. Heh. Now, about those worms. Here we are, deeper into this. And I think you just need one more worm and I'll be done with that part of the quest. But I still need to find a stone marker or something of that sort. Seek the white stone marking the correct trail. Now there are bears that need to be killed. Actually, I guess I'm going to ignore the bears because the stone is in this direction, believe it or not. There is supposed to be a stone around here somewhere, right? Oh, this must be the correct path to the camp. Oh. I was on the right path. I just walked by the stone without noticing it, even though it was the way I was going anyway. Ah, that's the problem with those white stone quests. You're going in the right direction, but you get misled because you missed the stone somehow. Or maybe you don't miss the stone somehow, but I missed that stone on plenty of occasions. Well then, it looks like we're going to have some bears also to deal with. Trolls, worms, bears, all sorts of things. There are bears dwelling in the non-torneth in the troll shoals. While in Artite, you should put down the maddened bears which dwell there to end their suffering. Oh, they're maddened mountain bears. Uh-oh. I have so far run into some sort of undead wolf. I have run into that worm white. So maybe I'm going to run into a bear white next. Alright. Well, that's a worm, not a bear. But here is the camp I need. Hello!
Greetings to you.
Greetings! Okay, so now I can get back here if I need to. What do you say about that?
What do you need?
You have come from Thornhod? I would have sent word to Elra here, but I don't yet understand the nature of the evil that I have discovered here. Oh, will you lend me your aid? Why not? I've been lending everybody else aid. Alright, what do I need?
Will you lend me your ear?
Oh, hold on. I need to have that activated. The tale that you tell of the wolves of Droglod and in the Bruinning Gorges reminds me much of the madness that I have seen amongst the bears here in Non Tornath. Perhaps you encountered some of the beasts in your journey here? Yes, I even got half a quest done. Good. Hunt the mad bears in these hills and see if you can find any clues as to the cause of their madness. Though I have little doubt that the source is related to the evil which called forth the creatures that you encountered before. There are many bears in the south and southwest. I will start there. Okay, so I need to hunt the bears of there and look for clues of the madness. And I guess that'll dovetail with the quest I'm already on. So let's go and deal with worm. No, not with worms, with bears. And I guess that's down in this direction. That's, at least that's where the arrow is pointing. Actually, I think it's up the hill. So let's see if I could climb this hill. That's always the tricky bit. And the answer to that is, I mean, look at that. See, on the other side of this ridge, we have what I think are bears. Unfortunately, that ridge is not climbable by hobbits, apparently. So let us sneak around here. At least I thought. Actually, that's not a bear. That is a worm. Oh well. Hey. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time, encountering the wrong hobbit. Ah! Bear. I can just imagine my Lynx taking one look at that bear there and going, nope! As you examine the collar of the you were nearly overwhelmed by a chilling sensation which seemed to emanate from the southwest part of Non Tornath, not far from the camp. Alright, so beasts among the ruins. The source of the chill now seems to come from the southwest part of Non Tornath. You should investigate that source of the chilling sensation. Ah, okay, so I only had to kill one bear in order to get credit for that, and I got 4 of 6 bears. Okay. So down to this way? Well, at least it'll count as a bear, which is useful for this quest. Maybe I should. I know what I need to do. Follow that arrow. Ah, oh, 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 ow, ow, ouch. Ouch. Oh! I ran right into the fair white. Oh, hold on. I didn't get credit because I didn't investigate the source yet. Oh, boy. You have found the source of the chill, a bear white, wearing a collar similar to what you found. Now I need to defeat the bear white that I just defeated. Well, I gotta wait on my hands. Ah, here we go. One bear white. Now, I've defeated it already under rather poor circumstances, but I might as well give it a little check there. And what has it got? Feeble finesse. Average. It wasn't any trouble whatsoever. Back to camp. I found a bear white and this collar.
What can I do for you?
I can't say that I'm surprised, given your previous encounters, that you've found a white behind the madness of the bears. However, we're not closer to learning what power is behind raising these foul whites. I should not say that we are not any closer, for these runes upon the collar are in a mode once used by the kingdom of Rudour. The Corker, a remnant from the old kingdom who took refuge in Agmar long ago, have returned and have established an encampment in the ruins above. They seek to reclaim Rudour and make it a great power once more, but they have become little more than wild men. I can't see how they could have the power to raise whites. Nevertheless, I sent my companion Malaval to scout their encampment, but he hasn't returned. Well, it's not the first time I heard of a scout not returning.
Will you lend me your ear?
If you've not already surmised, Malaval is a falcon, swift of wing and keen of eye. I sent him to learn what I could of the Conqueror's strength and plans, but he has not returned. I use this whistle to summon him when he is flying afar amid the peaks and valleys, and take it and climb to the hill to the south. Blow the whistle from the sloping side, and Malaval should come to you, or, at the very least, answer a call with one of his own. If the latter, go to him, for it is likely that he is beset by danger. Oh, and be wary, for the Corker are dangerous in great number. Right! They're dangerous in great number, so I will try to attack them when they're not in great number, right? Okay, let's go and find this missing scout. Let's see if we can find a good place for the whistle. Ah, alright, let's try this. Alright. Let's see. That would be track. And up in the ruins. Oh, where did I expect to find him? Alright, let's head out this way and see if we can get upstairs. I think I have to go along the path, right? But sometimes you get called off the path. Or more likely I'm going to run into Corker, because based on what he said, they'll be all over the place. I think this is the right path. If not, I'll have to get a much longer walk. Crawlers. Is that a new quest or is that a rehash of an old quest? Vile Scavengers. Defeat. Well, it's a new quest, but if I'm in here too much, I'm going to have to deal with them multiple times. So let's not have to deal with them. Okay, so there is no quest for killing rats, and the rats aren't. I suspect I'm not going to find 10 crawlers as I'm going up this place, right? And, oh, actually I think I have to go around this edge. It sort of winds around, or something like that, if I remember correctly. I presume that all of these scholar nodes that I'm seeing are up on the top in the ruins. That would be a safe guess. And we'll see about whether or not the correct... Oh, I don't need the... Oh, but I do need the Corker here. Oh, the Corker has a quest on his own. Alright. Thank you. I can double dip now. Let's see what he got. The Hillmen of Rudour. Alright. Defeat 10 of those. And it looks like... Oh, alright. There are no... There's no quest for actually killing the whites? Apparently there's a deed for it, and those white animals didn't count for them in any way whatsoever. Alright. Up. Oh, actually I think I found the... Okay, you can go there. You can go there. I know there's no quest for them, but they're going to be a bit of an annoyance if I don't deal with them, right? Ah, and let's see. Is there a node here? Oopsie daisy. Oh, I should be paying more attention. Oh, Corker. I definitely want to kill him. Ah! Now, how did I miss that? Was a forgotten text. I must have forgotten it. Now, here's a Corker. So, hi! Now, there's a quest ring right there. What is... Oh, I thought it was another thing I needed to kill. No, that's the quest ring for the Falcon I need to speak with. Alright, let's take care of that. Now, was the... See how it looks in there. I'm wondering, is this the same species as the bird that we had to help earlier? It's hard to tell because I didn't see that bird flying since it was already injured. The falcon has been wounded by an arrow and hops about restlessly. Why are you flapping your wings? He must be defended from his foes, or he will surely perish. Alright, fine, so now I've got... Oh, here we go. And in other words, and let's go. Well, at least I could add to my Corker quest as a result of this. Oh, also some whites here. Okay, my white deed. I have successfully defended the missing scout. The presence of the whites and Corker together suggests that the hillmen are in league with whatever or whoever is raised dead. One of the hillmen may bear the emblem or sigil indicating whom they serve. Alright. Hillmen of Rudour may be found throughout the ruins. Okay. Collect tokens from hillmen in Rudour. Okie dokie. Keepers of the Dead. Now I don't need to... The hillmen of Rudour may have... Yes. I'll see if I can find them. Don't worry. Time to search for... Corker. And other things. And maybe even a scholar note or two. I'm wondering if I only have to kill one hillman in order to finish this, or if it's going to take me half a dozen. Now, if I'm lucky, it'll take fewer than the other quest requires. Alright. Looks like it's going to take a few attempts. Alright, well then let's keep on slaying. And oh, I was thinking I was going to have to take a break, but one came to me right away. The emblem bears markings belonging to the gaunt man named Girdring. The vile creature must be found and destroyed. The gaunt man is likely encamped in the deepest parts of Non-Torrent's ruins. You found the emblem of the gaunt man, Gundring, and should hunt the evil creature before the power becomes too great. So I need to find Gundring. How difficult can that be? Oh, and now I have to defeat whites in the area. Right. Well, time to start searching. I thought there was a little bit more than I was thinking of before, but when I was out in this section the first time, I completely missed that this thing going down here hill wasn't returning back where I came, but it was instead going towards that bridge. And that bridge has not only more whites and more Corker that I was missing before, but I believe also circles to the gaunt man that I am seeking. And it looks like it's full of rats and maybe crawlers also? How about doing it that way? Actually, I think I am done with the corker. But dealing with a few more of them should be fine, especially since they drop Rivendell quest items. I mean, rep items. Alright, there we go. Now. Aha! Now I think I'm in a better location. Yeah. In fact, I think it might be the only way in which to get to this area is over that bridge. There we go. Now, where can I find... Well, I presume over down this way, but I think I may have to circle around to do it. They don't make it easy to find them, that's for sure. Your turn! Yeah, something like that. Actually, I can't be too far. Oh, I am pointing to the wrong quest. Aha! I am going in the proper direction. I was almost misled by failing to follow the right quest. I came into this section looking for a scholar node and ooh, a mustering horn. Oops, I think I ran into a temple location here. Yes. Let me grab the scholar node. But wouldn't there be one of those weird pestilence things around here? Actually, see, this is the... Which quest is this for? I can't I'm too low a level for it. It's obviously for one of those in their absence things. I think maybe the Forbidden Temple or something like that. It doesn't matter because I'm not going into there. Instead, I am heading this way towards a certain Gaunt Lord. Oh, hello. You know, that was inevitable. Here's some ruins up here. I think this is where I'm going to find that Gaunt Lord. Gaunt Lord or Gaunt Man, well, whichever one it is, I'm going to find it there. Couple more whites also, but that's probably a sign that I'm near the right spot. Ooh, a stone crawler devourer. And they put a nice hyphen there so that we know it's a stone crawler that devours rather than a piece of stone that devours crawlers. Or let's see. And how about here? We'll just have to wend our way through all these undead and find our foe around here somewhere. Let's see, there's a forgotten text. I better read it before I do really forget it. And I have no more arrow, which means that I am close to the right spot. Probably up here. Highest point. Oops, it is. Well. Oh, actually, that is... Actually, that's my target. Alright, well, that seemed too easy, so yeah, it must have been just a Gaunt Man and not a Gaunt Lord. Okay, now back to Calanthone. That means getting back down. It appears to have been a white man. I've dealt with him.
How can I be of service?
A Gaunt Man? It's well that Gundring was defeated and the whites he commanded pushed back. Just such an evil as that may have posed a true threat to Rivendell. Thank you. You're welcome. And what do we got here? We have gloves. Well, How about that so I could sell it? Oh, actually, that so I could sell it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
You should return to Thornhat and tell Elra here of your discoveries and victories here in Non-Tornath. Though you have laid to rest the greatest threat, there's still much to do, and I think that Elra here may wish to send more elves to my aid. You need return down the trail road to the east. Well, how about if I just take this fine stable master, and we'll be able to be back at Thornhat for the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.